Alright, guys. Yeah, I've no doubt I'm going to say something in this video that'll probably get some flack, but it needs to be said. And as for the subject, as I've been diagnosed myself, I think I've more than got a right to voice my opinion on this matter. Right. Because everybody says, and I've always disagreed with it, that injections and shit cause autism. Yeah, because everybody seems to view it as a negative. Yeah. Right. What if autism, because it's a neurological difference, yeah? Right. What if that was actually the next stage of human evolution? Yeah. Because we need to expel some myths about autism. And the big myth is that we don't have empathy. It's quite the opposite. The fact that we get overstimulated by things shows we feel things too much, not enough. The fact that if someone was having an emotional outburst, it could be too overwhelming for us, and we might end up having trouble processing that. People see it as, oh, you're making it about you. No, it's because we're feeling it too much, what that person is feeling. Yeah, that isn't not having empathy. That is quite the opposite. That is having too much. Yeah. So that myth needs dispelling straight a fucking way. Yeah. Right. As the old saying goes, those who believe they do not fit in this world are the ones who are here to change it. Yeah, there is not a single person out there that has got autism that feels they fit in this world. So if people are going by that saying, then every single person in this world with autism is here to change it, because none of us feel like we fit in it. Yeah, which again would point to the thing with evolution. Yeah, because even evolution isn't infallible, you know what I mean? Fucking that be where the low functioning side comes from. You know what I mean? And I'll go a bit more into that in a minute. Yeah, but we'll live in a world of duality. Yeah, as most people know. And the reason that they've created a world of duality is because to control people, you control them with lies. So to control the whole world, that world has to be one of duality. Yeah. So would it not make more sense? Now let's go on the vein that autism is the next stage of evolution. Yeah. Right. Let's go on that vein. Yeah. Would it not make more sense that if autism is the next stage of evolution, and the reason why we feel like we don't belong in this world is because we are here to change it, and they know this, would it not make more sense? Because don't forget, we've got these inverted commas gifts. You know what I mean? People get given gifts to use them. Yeah, so would it not make more sense that the reason they're wanting to find out more about it now is because they want to find out how many people have their brains neurologically wired to this next stage of human evolution, which will be a psychological stage, which is what's needed. Yeah, the humanity's psychological direction needs to change. You know, would that not make more sense that they're trying to stop human evolution? Yeah, that they're trying to stop people feeling too much empathy, feeling too much of everything, feeling too much energies, feeling energies that deeply from things that it makes you have a meltdown because it becomes too fucking, yeah? Because if everybody was like that, then people wouldn't be cunts with each other. Because, you know what I mean? People would be nicer to each other. The world would be a nicer place. Because people wouldn't be able to mentally deal with the fucking bullshit. You know what I mean? And it's like people say, well, what about these kids and that are non-verbal? And this is the bit where I feel I might get attacked, but I think I've got a damn good point. Yeah? Is it the autism that's making them non-verbal? Or is it the fact that, and I'm not saying it as a negative on these upcoming generations of parents, because that's the world that they live in, that's the world they've been brought up in. But is it because of the autism that's making them non-verbal, or is it because when they've been babies, a lot of these upcoming generations of parents have been too busy sat there like that? Because let's not forget, the first things that babies learn about talking is watching your lip movement. Yeah? So whenever you're talking to your baby, it is watching your lips and working out how you're moving your lips and how that sound, how they should move their lips to make that sound. Yeah? So if you're not doing that and you're not talking to your baby all the time because you're too busy, is that not going to delay their ability to speak? Of course it is. Because they're not learning the basics that they need to learn before they even try to properly put words together. How can they work out how to move their lips and make these noises, the babbling and everything that they do, if your lips aren't moving all the time in front of him? If you just sat there going... How's it learning? The baby isn't learning, is it? Which is going to put its speech, make its speech delayed. And people are going to attack me for saying that if they want, but I think it's a damn good point. And what made me realise this is because, although it wasn't a case of with the phones and stuff, because we didn't have them back then, but it were because I took longer than I should have done to start speaking. But the worker that was seeing my mum and that, because I'd got an older sister, and she just said to me mum, like, she just said, right, when Claire wants a drink, she asks you for one, yeah? She's like, yeah. He goes, do you then wait for Stephen to ask you for one, or do you just automatically give him one? Well, obviously I'm giving his sister one, so I give him one. So he doesn't actually have to ask you for it. No. Ah. So then when my sister asked for a drink, if I didn't ask for one, I didn't get given one. I had to ask for it to get it. Yeah? Now take that, because obviously when we started doing that, I did start talking more. You know what I mean? And my speech came on. Because I had to talk. Yeah? Now, that shows that something as simple as that can delay your speech development. Yeah? And that's in an environment where the child is being talked to all the time and can see the lips moving. But because he doesn't have to speak, he doesn't. So now imagine a child that doesn't see lips moving all the time because the parent isn't speaking to them all the time because they're too busy on... Because we all know how you get lost on it. You know what I mean? You could literally be sat there for an hour playing some silly game or something, not even realise. And the hour is time that baby has lost learning how to speak because your lips haven't been moving. So you just be staring at a wall or staring at the ceiling. You know what I mean? So don't be so fast to blame autism on the fact that a child isn't speaking. Because a lot of the cases it very well might not be. You know what I mean? I'm not saying all cases by any stretch. But the society we live in now is a totally different society to what it used to be. You know what I mean? And all these people saying, but there weren't as many diagnoses back then. Yeah, there weren't, because it wasn't recognised. I got diagnosed at 40 years old. I should have been part of those statistics. But because the Asperger's side of things wasn't recognised back then, they only recognised the more severe side of it, the what became known as low functioning. Well, back in the 70s, I know people don't like the word, but it's the word that was used. They were just classed as retarded. People with low functioning autism. So it didn't go down. You know what I mean? As soon as they started making the list, and they're like, oh, well, these people aren't retarded, it's this. They've got autism. It was still the low functioning. That was all they recognised. Yeah? Me and every other adult that's been diagnosed as an adult should have been part of that statistic. but we were undiagnosed because it was unrecognised. So there's this thing that people are using, well, this many people diagnosed with it, this many people diagnosed with it this many years, it doesn't work. That's just diagnosis. That isn't cases of people with it. That's just the diagnosis, people that were diagnosed. All these people that have been diagnosed as adults, all the multiple thousands or however many, yeah, we should have all been part of that statistic, but we weren't because we weren't recognised. Yeah, we still had all the issues that kids get these days, they get all the support, but we didn't get that support. Yeah? But we should have been part of that statistic, so them statistics aren't actually as different as they seem, are they? In the reality of it. You know what I mean? Well, again, tell me what I've said doesn't make sense. Because it's a neurotypical mind that has built this world. Is it not? This world has been built by neurotypical minds. This world is a fucked up world. So does it not make sense that a different mindset needs to take over, needs to rebuild this world, i.e. this evolution needs to happen? Because then it'll be the neurodivergent mind that builds the world from a totally different view, building a world from viewing from a totally different window. One where you feel everything too much. Yeah, and is that not going to be a better world? You know what I mean? So yeah, I've just been having a chat in comments with someone on Facebook, like, so I just thought I'd do a video about it. Love you all. See you later.